What's up, guys, from YouTube? Haven't uploaded a video in a long time, but this one is a good one versus Des Tryo 321 off of GameFAQs. It was like one of his first Yu-Yu battles he's ever had, and he had a, I don't know, he was good, no doubt. Not like amazingly good, but he did good. And I lead off my anti-lead Arcanine, and I intimidate him, and I switch in my TikTok to take the fake out. And I switched him in because I wanted to get a free turn to set up Stealth Attack, assuming he didn't taunt me. And I wasn't even thinking at the time. I wasn't even thinking taunt. I just get rocks up, and this is stupid. I should have went for the Shadow Ball here, just to straight out KO this thing instead of switching my stupid Chansey to take the choice specs, which sucks. Had I have stayed in, I would have killed him with the choice spec Shadow Ball. And that would have been really nice to do. But I go for the paralysis on his Alakazam, and he switches to this thing and absorbs the thing like nothing. And yeah, so this thing takes the Surf, you did pretty good taking it. Let's go for Shadow Ball, maybe to hope for a special defense drop. But in all full honesty, I was hoping he'd switch back to Alakazam or something else that would resist ground. And maybe hit, But yeah, he just takes it with an Ice Beam. And I use my Choice Specs, Hidden Power Grass to try and kill this thing, but it doesn't kill it. I can see it not killing it that time because those things are freaking bulky as hell. But Grace, she tries it again. She's like, I'm gonna kill it, I'm gonna kill it. No, you can't kill it. You're just lacking like 5 points of special attack, and you would have killed it. Had I been modest natured, I would have killed it easily, but I'm timid. Because, you always are timid with those things, but they're odd base, 81 base speed, which is really nice in Yu-Yu. But yeah, I intimidate this thing, I go for the Flare Blitz, just to ease prediction, and it's not going to cause much recoil. Those 21 recoil. That's cool. And he switches in back his Angus, and he goes for fake out, and I switch in my Smoking Hot to take the fake out. And I remembered that his Alakazam is male. That probably doesn't mean much to you guys, but he is male, and I use Captivate here. Because the obvious switch in the Alakazam was obvious. And I switch to my Rex to take the Psychic. It's freaking cold in this house. I'm sorry, guys, it is. I live in Wisconsin, but that still should not matter. In full honesty, it shouldn't matter. It's freaking summer out, and I'm cold. I have a sweater on and pants, and ugh. Anywho, he switches out to his Arcanine Crash, and I use Toxic just to get something on that thing, and I switch to Smoking Hot. Well, actually, I predicted the Alakazam switch because I wouldn't have Toxic the Alakazam. I would have had Toxic on me, So I predicted that, and I just poisoned whatever he sent in, and I did get that. And then he did Extreme Speed, and he didn't do much. And then I go for Thunderbolt on the switch because I'm not running Flamethrower on this thing, guys. He was probably predicting the Will-O-Wisp, but I'm not gonna burn a Fire type. That was probably probably his only real flaw in this battle. And I switch in my Special Wall in one chance, because you only get one chance to KO it. Because it will just keep soft boiling up and stuff, but obviously mine won't because it has a choice specs on it. Yeah. I should have been around like Swift or Hyper Beam on this thing, because then I would have liked that choice specs. Why the hell would you? You never know, guys. I don't know why. I don't know. I've seen people run Hyper Beam on crazy stuff. And they weren't noobs either. Like, I actually ran Hyper Beam on Choice Specs Electabuzz and NU. That's it. And I saw this one guy use a Choice Specs Hyper Beam on his Electrike, which is really cool. But yeah, he uses Flare Blitz, and that previous recoil did not kill him, which really sucked. So he had one free turn to hit any of my guys, and he just used Flare Blitz, and he gets a crit on my Weezing, which really sucked. So now we switch it. So now it's double down, and I switch in my Arcanine because you already seen him. And I intimidate him, and I switch out to my one chance and use his payback, which is weird. I think fake out would have been a smarter choice, because it's nice to get that free hit and whatever. He used his low kick, but you know, I didn't see that coming, because you just never know what these things are running. Some of them are running seed bombs, some of them are running return, some are running I don't know, swift and baton pass. You just never know. But I think I at extreme speed, and now he's in panic, because I'm panicking right now. I'm panicking because I don't have a cell phone to call the ambulance for that thing. I'm like literally like, I have a cold sweat right now because I don't have a phone. But yeah, that thing's dead. And he's in this thing. He sends in Zeke or Zeke. I think it's pronounced Zeke. Zeke sounds weird, but yeah, Zeke. And I use extreme speed and did not kill it. Sad face. That really sucked. I was really hoping. I was pretty confident I would have killed that thing. But unless it did, maybe I did max damage. It didn't do a lot, but not as much. And if I had some, this is just a swords dancer, and yeah, FML. But this is just a swords dancer and no special bulk or anything. I just died from a psychic. I was really hoping I survived so I can EQ it. And yeah, good game, Des Tryo. Hope to have more UU battles. Rate, comment, subscribe, and don't forget the cat. Later, guys.